Dark bleatings, everyone. I have two things to say. Firstly, I'm in this big hoodie because my house is very cold today. And secondly, I know I promised you a horror DVD shelf tour, which you're going to get on Thursday now, but I had to interrupt my promised programming because my Abominable Book Club box arrived. And I'm really excited. I've seen people posting about this and thankfully no one has spoiled the contents, but this feels very heavy and apparently there's something special in this box, so I'm really excited to get into it. For those who don't know, I'm going to explain as I brandish this scissors at you. The Abominable Book Club is a monthly subscription horror book box where you get, there are two options. Ooh, I'll just put those down. There are two options. You can either get the bare bones package, which is just books, or you can get the full guts package, which is what I have. So that comes with normally 3 books. There'll be a new release and then something newish. And then there'll always be like a second-hand book that's like wrapped extra, which is always fun to get to. And also in this box, there will be an extra item of some description. There are always bookmarks. There's usually things like book plates, like a note from the author, snacks and hot drinks. So let's get into the box. I'm just going to snip my way in. I'm going to snip my way in. The power of Christ compels you. Yay! This box looks packed. Wow. Okay, so I unearthed everything in it first to make sure I didn't miss something, like instead of just getting things out as I go along. Right, so this box, they did tell us ahead of time that there was going to be a really special new book in it that would be more expensive than what they would normally put in the box. So instead of a new book and then a newish book, we have a new book and the second-hand one. But I haven't looked at it too much because I want to, you know, react to it with you. But it looks really good. Okay, so let's do the bookmarks first. So we have our Abominable Book Club bookmark. They always put one of these in, and there is a microfiction on the back, so a little extra horror story to go with your horror box. Always good. We also have Helena Goes to Hell Part 3, Hell's Homecoming. This time Hell comes to her, and there she is, looking sassy. I don't know the reference though, I will say. This is probably to promote something. Like a book, or I don't know. If anyone knows who this Helena is, let me know because she looks groovy. We also have a cute little sticker. This will be from, I think they called it Monkey, the film. It's based on the Stephen King short story, of which I am a fan. So yes. Oh, I know, I have a notebook I can stick him on. Okay, so let's do hot drinks next. I'm always excited because if you've watched these videos before, I always eagerly await my Galaxy Hot Chocolate sachet. But there'll be teas, coffees, and hot chocolate, hopefully. I mean, they don't promise the hot chocolate, it's just I've come to be used to it now. So, we have got our Nescafe sachet. Oh, what's this one? Lions Coffee Bear. A red berry. If I look weird, I just had a coughing fit. Red berry and flower tea, which, oh mum, you can have this. And then here is the good old black tea Yorkshire tea, which is my chosen brand, and I will gratefully drink that. And of course, here it is, the main drinks event. I did say this on Friday when I was recording my Silent Hill 2 video with my brother, that I'm really sleep deprived this week, so if I seem extra weird, that's why. Okay, let's look at the snacky snack. I'm really excited. This is a slab, and it is a thick slab of artisan fudge, and it's maple and walnut, and they have had this before and it was so delicious, and I threw away the packaging and then couldn't remember what the brand was. I just realised I could have watched my own video to remind myself. But in any case, I thought there was no way I could find out, and I've just been hoping they'd put another one in, because otherwise I would have ordered this from the internet some way, because it was delicious. So yes, I'm really excited. Ooh, that'll be my little snack while I'm working today. Okay, extra item before we get on to the books. So this is a little Addams Family pin badge Thing. Gotta love Thing. That's really cute. Cute. I meant to say cute and then I meant to say cool and it came out cool. Cool. Ghoul. Okay, anyway, do I do the brand new book? I'm gonna do the second-hand book first, and I usually do this last, but because we have a special for the new book, I'll do that one last. So it's wrapped like so with this little wax seal. I love that. So let's snip our way in. Ow! Oh, ow. I'm covered in bits, by the way. This box was very bit heavy on the packaging. Oh, man. Now we're in. So I usually guess Stephen King and Dean Koontz because those are probably the most frequently found authors for secondhand because of their selling capacity. Oh my god. It's Clive! It's Clive Barker! Mr. Be Gone. I am really thrilled because I have read Mr. Be Gone, but I've only got a little paperback version, and I've been trying to swap all of the books that I have read because I love buying books so much, but I don't want to buy them at the rate I normally do for books I haven't read yet. So I've been trying to change my paperbacks to hardbacks where possible, and I think that every Clive Barker book comes in a hardback. So I am really pleased because I have not got a hardback of this, and well now I do. It's in really good condition also. I don't know if, do you know, this is the first Clive Barker story I read, and my friend groaned and was like, no, that's one of his worst ones. And I was like, well, that bodes well for me because I really enjoyed it. So if that's one of his worst, then, you know, we can only go up, can't we? Books of Blood volumes 1 to 3 is what I'd recommend for first read though. Okay, let's get on to the main event. Now, this is packaged in a fancy red bag. It's from Titan Books, and it is Ronald Malfy's Senseless. Oh god, this is the fanciest thing they've put in these boxes. I'm really thrilled with my used book and this one. I'm just gonna wiggle him out of his blanket. Wiggle him gently out of his blanket. Slip him sweetly from his sleeping bag. He didn't want to come out, but I've got him. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Ronald Malfy, Senseless, as you can see. But look at the sprayed edges. Now, I had heard rumour of a sprayed edge, and I assumed it was just going to be a sprayed edge as in, like, a colour. I didn't realise there was art on the sprayed edge. That looks so good. Ooh. I know, I mean, I've seen sprayed edges that are artwork on the internet, but I've never owned a book that has it. I have a special edition Dracula with sprayed edges, like metallic red sprayed edges, and I've got a H.P. Lovecraft complete works of with silver sprayed edges, which I think looks really nice. But this is my first. We're gonna have to display it outward instead of like with the spine out, I think. So this is a Bram Stoker Award finalist, and I'm going to find the synopsis and read it to you. This is going to be my first Ronald Malfy. I actually do have some Ronald Malfy that I haven't got around to reading yet, but I think maybe I'll do this as my first one then. So, it's signed! It's signed. I'm really calm about that. Okay, so here's the synopsis. What do you see when the mutilated body of a young woman is discovered in the desert on the outskirts of Los Angeles? The detective assigned to the case can't deny the similarities between this murder and one that occurred a year prior. Media outlets are quick to surmise this is the work of a budding serial killer, but Detective Bill Rennie is struggling with an altogether different scenario, a secret that keeps him tethered to the husband of the first victim. What do you hear? Maureen Park, newly engaged to Hollywood producer Greg Dawson, finds her engagement party crashed by the arrival of Landon, Greg's son. A darkly unsettling young man, Landon invades Maureen's new existence, and the longer he stays, the more convinced she becomes that he may have something to do with the recent murder in the high desert. What do you feel? Toby Campen, the self-proclaimed human fly, begins an obsession over a woman who is unlike anyone he has ever met. A woman with rattlesnake teeth and a penchant for biting. A woman who has trapped him in her spell. a woman who may or may not be completely human. In Ronald Malfy's brand new thriller, these three storylines converge to create a tapestry of deceit, distrust, and unapologetic horror. A brand new novel of dark suspense set in the City of Angels, as only Horace Faulkner can tell it. Well, I'm pretty excited. I gotta say, this sounds pretty good. Slightly different to what I would normally read, probably, but that's why I love Abominable Book Club, because they've introduced me to some of my favourite books and authors that I might not have necessarily picked up on my own accord. So that sounds awesome, and I'm really excited about it. And unfortunately, here we are again. I've unboxed it, the unboxing's done, and there's nothing left to do now apart from run off and drink my Galaxy hot chocolate and eat my artisan slab of fudge. Yeah, so, and here comes the wave of sadness that the box is opened for another month and the excitement's gone. I am addicted to getting new books, aren't I? I've realised it recently, and I guess I'm okay with it. At least it's not drugs. I will be bringing my horror film DVD tour, shelf tour, to you on Thursday, I promise. But yes, with the arrival of the Abominable Book Club, I couldn't wait a week to, you know, rip into it and see what was inside. So that's what you have today instead. I hope that this was enjoyable for you, and for those who subscribe to Abominable, I mean, I don't know why you watch my videos if you are subscribed, really, because you're not getting anything new from me, but I hope that everyone's enjoying the cool box. I'm really like happy with the box, like the little extra, like I love the little pin badge, the snack was really good, the secondhand book is really high quality, and yes, of course, Ronald Malfy bringing us horror and thriller and tension and lovely beautiful sprayed edges. Oh, that's actually, let me have a look at who's done the artwork first. Oh, I just discovered the inside cover. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. How could I have not thought to look on the inside cover? There you go. I'm still right. I'm just going to have a quick look in the acknowledgements and hope to find that artist. I actually can't find the artist, so if anybody knows, can you let me know? Because I'd love to know who did the artwork for this as well, because I do, you know, credit where it's due and everything, and I'm really trying to make an effort to include the cover artists and people that do illustrations and stuff when I'm talking about the books. But yes, it's a mystery to me for now. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow with an author interview. I'm very excited about it. Might be someone whose book that we're talking about is nominated for a rather large award. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. Thursday we will have my horror DVD shelf tour. Friday another Silent Hill 2 let's play, and then Saturday will be some sort of book content that I'm organised. I've already thought about what it's going to be, and then there'll be an author interview that I just about lost my mind over when I got to record the other day, because it's one of my favourite authors. So yes, anyway, that's everything for today. I'm just rambling now because I'm excited to be here. I hope that this was enjoyable for you to watch, and see you next time. Bleat!